lost amongst this conversation is the fact that you acquired a big-time playmaking tight end in Darren Waller, who I love. I mean, his story is remarkable, and obviously what he can bring to this equation. When did you first realize that you could acquire Darren Waller? Joe, walk me through that one.
It was probably early March. Had a talk with Dave Ziegler, the GM of the Raiders, and we kind of talked through, some guys that may be available. And, I asked about him, and he said, well, I might listen. And we continued to communicate up until, the trade was consummated. But, yeah, he was a guy that's, getting that position. He's talented. He's almost a unicorn in terms of his size, his athleticism. He would be one of the best receivers on a lot of teams. Good addition for us. He's been an outstanding person, worker, leader out there, and he's strung together some pretty good days here at camp so far.
So, what is your expectation level for him, Joe? The rest of your staff?
Oh boy,
there?
Yeah. I don't want to put any. Again, he's still trying to pick up the offense and blend in with the group. So we're going, day by day and still figuring out what his strengths are and how we want to utilize him. But again, I expect him to be a big part of the offense. However the coaches decided to utilize him, and again, he's shown some really good flashes out there so far. So I'm excited to see him once we get into the regular season.
And then let's talk about the kids that you have on this team right now. The one that just jumps off at the screen at you is the kid Hyatt from Tennessee. How much do you think he's going to contribute in his first year there, Joe?
Yeah, he's had strung together. He's another guy that the last 3 or 4 days has really elevated his game. And again, these guys are young, specifically the rookies, and they have a lot to learn how to be pros, how we do things, our process, our culture. So he's done a good job. He's come a long way from the spring, and we expect him to continue to mature and learn the plays and get in the playbook. So again, he's continued to do that since he returned over the summer, and I think we've seen the returns on the field. So again, he's a vertical threat. He can run routes, he can stretch the field. He's got excellent hands, and we've seen all that in practice this far.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.